My name is Kimbola. You can call me Kim or Bola or Kimi, anything else. You can call me whatever you want. Okay, today I want to talk about how to do well on a speaking part 1 of the IELTS exam. Well, some people, they don't know what the IELTS exam is. IELTS exam is International English Language Testing System. So if anyone that want to study in the UK, America, New Zealand, Canada, or Australia, something like that, then those students, they should take the IELTS exam. Also, if you want to immigrant, then also you need to take the IELTS exam. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about how to do well on a speaking part only 1 of the IELTS exam. Well, there are parts 1, 2, and 3 on a speaking of the IELTS exam, but only 1, okay? Only part 1, okay? First of all, I'm going to talk about what happens on a speaking part 1. And secondly, I will tell you what you should do and what you shouldn't do. Okay? Okay, so let's get started. What happened in a part 1? Whether you're taking general IELTS or academic IELTS, this is exactly the same test with the same questions, and it takes 4 to 5 minutes. It's made up some introductions. So for example, like the examiner is gonna introduce herself or himself, and then you are gonna introduce yourself, okay? Like, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Bola. My name is Bola. Nice to meet you. Yeah, that's all. And 2 topics. So they may ask you what you really like. For example, like what kind of food do you like the most? Do you like playing sports? How many members in your family? Yeah, something like those kind of questions. So I would say part 1 isn't really that difficult. It's not that difficult, I think. So how can they mark them? So the way to get the mark, first of all, pronunciation. So can they understand what you're saying exactly? Well, you don't have to be perfect, you know, because they already know that you're not a native, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but can they really understand what you're saying? And then fluency. Do you do a lot like well, do you do a lot of those kind of things during the exam? This is not good. And do you organize? So do you use words like first of all, secondly, lastly, finally, another reason, in addition? So do you organize when you're speaking? Okay, that's fluency. And also they will mark you vocabulary. So do you use like a really low, easy, boring words like do you like playing basketball? Yes, I like basketball because it's good. Do you like to cook? No, because it's boring. Well, just good, bad, those kind of words is too easy. Those kind of words, they're too easy. So you need to improve your vocabulary, okay? And grammar and accuracy. So I think so many international students, they use only present simple a lot, but you need to practice like a present continuous, present perfect continuous, or past simple and future tense. So you need to expand your grammar, okay? Don't use only present simple a lot. Okay, and let's have a look about tips. Okay, So I think first of all, to get a really high score on a speaking part of the IELTS exam, I think confident is very important, because some students, they don't really make eye contact. They're gonna look at the floor whole time. So this is not really good. Even if your English is pretty good, you won't be able to get a really high score. Okay, so look at the examiner, look at them, and you know, just it's really important to present with confidence. Okay, so and make eye contact, and also friendly. You want to smile, right? You want to smile. Okay, this is really, so to be honest, body language is really good on a speaking part of the IELTS exam. You know, but actually body language is really important. Okay, so smile and be confident and look at the examiner. Okay, but well, you don't have to stare at them. Okay. Don't stare at them. Okay. And excitement, this is also really important. So if I'm asking you like do you like to play sports? I like basketball because it's really good. Well, you should act excited. Okay, you should act excited. Okay. And another important thing is vocabulary. Okay, well, I think the examiner, they may ask you what you really like, especially about food a lot. So for example, what kind of food do you like the most? One of my favorite food is Japanese cuisine. So food and cuisine, so you need to improve your vocabulary. Okay, also I think a lot of international students, they overuse I like. Instead of using I like, you can also say like I enjoy hanging out with my friends. I really love drinking. I prefer playing basketball to doing other activities. So you can, you know, say I enjoy, I really love, I prefer. Okay, don't just say like always like I like. Then you won't be really able to get a really high score. Okay, and also this is really important to expand your answers, you know. So you don't really want to keep talking and talking, but you don't want to give you really short answer. So expand your answers. Okay, really nice way to expand your answer is by giving the example. Okay, and the most importantly, practice. You need to practice. Practice is very important. Okay, so you need to practice a lot before you take the IELTS exam. Okay, you can do it. And don't do this during the exam. Don't speak with a monotone. Okay, one of my favorite food is Japanese cuisine. You know, don't speak with a monotone. Okay, also don't give yes or no. Okay, do you like to cook? No. Do you like to play sports? Yes. This is horrible answer. No, you can't just say like yes or no. This is horrible answer. You won't be able to get a really high score on a speaking part of the IELTS exam. Never ever. And don't repeat the question. Okay, so instead of repeating the question, you need to find a better to say. Okay, and some students, they really want to show off their English skill, They really wanna show off how good they are. Well, just they're asking you about like your hometown, but all of a sudden you want to talk about like education, technology. What? Excuse me? If you go off topics, this is not good. You know, even if your English is so good, you won't be able to get a really high score, okay? So don't go off topic. And please don't answer, I don't know. Well, on a part 1 of the IELTS exam, part 1 is it's just only like they're asking you about you. So you shouldn't know. How you don't know what you really like. Usually they're asking you about what you really like. They're just always asking you about like what you really like. So you shouldn't know. So don't answer, I don't know. And don't speak too quickly, okay? When they're really nervous, they just go so fast, but don't speak too quickly, okay? And then also don't speak too slowly. No. And the most important thing is, please don't worry about perfect English. You know, you're not a native. Well, to be honest, native speaker makes mistake too. So don't worry about being perfect. Because, you know, we're not a native. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you for watching. And next time, I'm gonna talk about part 2 of the IELTS exam, okay? So, see you. Thank you. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and please like me